Multitasking is a lie. It's not making you productive, but rather making you dumber. Think about it. At the end of the day, do you feel like you were busy all day but couldn't finish any important work? Have your phone and notifications taken control of your brain? If the answer is yes, then you are not alone. And in this video, I will talk about Cal Newport's secret method that will give you the ability to finish a full day's work in just a few hours. So, what is this magic that turns ordinary people into extraordinary ones? Why do some people achieve so much more than others in much less time? Author Cal Newport has answered this in just 2 words: deep work. Deep work means doing a difficult task with complete focus, without any distractions or interruptions. The exact opposite of this is shallow work, like replying to emails, scrolling social media, or tasks that don't require much brain power. The problem is, today's world pushes us towards shallow work. Everything around us is designed.
Multitasking is a lie. It's not making you productive, but rather making you dumber. Think about it. At the end of the day, do you feel like you were busy all day but couldn't finish any important work? Have your phone and notifications taken control of your brain? If the answer is yes, then you are not alone. And in this video, I will talk about Cal Newport's secret method that will give you the ability to finish a full day's work in just a few hours. So what is this magic that turns ordinary people into extraordinary ones? Why do some people achieve so much more than others in much less time? Author Cal Newport has answered this in just 2 words: deep work. Deep work means doing a difficult task with complete focus without any distractions or interruptions. The exact opposite of this is shallow work, like replying to emails, scrolling social media, or tasks that don't require much brain power. The problem is, today's world pushes us towards shallow work. Everything around us is designed to grab our attention. And what's the result? We stay busy all day, but at the end of the day, our achievements are zero. But why is deep work so rare and so valuable? Let's uncover that mystery. Firstly, we need to understand why we get distracted so easily. The reason is that our brain always looks for the easy path. Replying to emails or counting likes on social media is much easier, but focusing on a difficult project is hard. That's why our brain repeatedly rushes towards easy tasks. Cal Newport says this habit is like an addiction. The more time you spend on shallow work, the more your ability to focus deeply will decrease. Your brain muscle will weaken. But for those who can go against this current, there are extraordinary rewards. According to Newport, deep work has 2 main superpowers. 1, it helps you learn any difficult thing very quickly. 2, it helps you produce very high-quality work or output, which will set you apart from others. The formula behind it is very simple. High-quality work equals time spent into intensity of focus. That is, the quality of work depends on how much time you are giving and the intensity of your focus during that time. Most people give a lot of time, but their intensity of focus is almost zero. But if you can increase the intensity of focus, then great work can be done in much less time. The question is it possible to acquire this ability? Yes, it is possible. And for this you have to follow 4 rules. And the first rule is perhaps the most difficult. Rule number 1, work deeply. You need to create a specific place and time for deep work in your life. Newport has talked about 4 types of methods here. First, the monastic method, that is, completely isolating yourself from the world and immersing yourself in work. This is not possible for everyone. Second, the bimodal method. Here you will divide your time into 2 parts. One part will be for deep work when no one can disturb you, and the remaining part will be for all other tasks. The famous psychologist Carl Jung used this method. He built a tower deep in the forest for writing. Third, the rhythmic method. This is the most popular. Doing deep work at a specific time every day. For example, 2 hours every morning, making it a habit. Fourth, the journalistic method. Whenever you get an opportunity, immediately sit down for deep work. This requires immense willpower. You have to choose which one is right for you. But the main point is, before starting deep work, create a ritual or routine. For example, sitting in a specific place, turning off your phone, making a cup of coffee. This will signal to your brain that it's time for deep focus. Rule number 2, embrace boredom. Even though it sounds strange, it's true. We can't be bored for a second these days. Standing in line, we pull out our phone. Gone to the bathroom, we pull out our phone. This habit is destroying our brain's ability to focus. Whenever our brain gets slightly bored, it immediately seeks cheap dopamine, which can be found on social media or YouTube. You need to train your brain to tolerate boredom. For this, whenever there's no work, sit quietly without looking at your phone or any other screen. Think. This is called productive meditation. While walking or sitting in a car, think deeply about a specific problem. This will strengthen your focus muscle. But it's not enough to just prepare your mind. You also have to fight the monster called social media. And for that, Newport has a deadly weapon. Rule number 3, quit social media. No, Newport is not telling you to abandon everything and become a monk. He is asking you to ask a question. Before using any social media or app, ask yourself, are the slight benefits I gain in my personal and professional life by using this tool greater than its negative impact on my focus? In most cases, the answer will be no. We should take a craftsman approach, meaning only using those tools that are essential for our main goals. Discard the rest. Try taking a 30-day break from social media. You will be surprised that you haven't missed anything, but rather gained a lot of time and mental peace back. Rule number 4, drain the shallows. To do deep work, you need to extract time from shallow work or superficial tasks. You can use a few strategies here. Firstly, plan your entire day. Decide in advance what you will do every hour. This will keep control of your time in your hands. Secondly, set a goal to finish work at a specific time of the day. This is called fixed schedule productivity. For example, I will not do any more work after 5 p.m. This will force you to be more productive during the day. Thirdly, don't make yourself easily available. Explain to your office boss or colleagues that you will take some time to reply to emails because you are busy with deep work. Learn to understand the value of your time. Don't hand over control of your day to others. Your time is your most valuable asset. Finally, deep work is not an innate talent. It's a practice, a skill that anyone can acquire with effort. In this distracted world, the ability to focus deeply is your real superpower. It will not only help you excel in your work, but also make your life more meaningful and peaceful. What is your biggest distraction that prevents you from doing deep work? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to be with me on this deep work journey and see more life-changing book summaries like this, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.